boy. When I say folks need to learn to leave you be, they need to learn to leave you be. When I say folks need to learn to leave you be, they need to learn to leave you be. Not for no negative reasons, but they need to learn to leave you be. You're going to have to learn to get used to people being uncomfortable with the fact that you really don't want to deal with certain things these days. Folks should have left you where you was at, baby. They should have left well enough alone. They should have left well enough alone. For real, for real. But at, was it 10:45? It was 10:45 this morning, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Whew. The messages pretty much kicked off at 10:45 this morning. But, of course, we're going to be understanding and come on in the room and speak so your girl can speak to you. Come on in the room. Well, look. If that is not the epitome of my life right now, may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. I tell you, he's an on time God. Oh, yes, he is. But yeah, they should have left well enough alone. They should have left well enough alone. So like the title says, don't be no fool, baby. Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool out here. Don't be no fool. Listen to what your spirit is telling you. I don't care if your spirit is telling you good or bad things about an individual. Listen to what your spirit is telling you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. But as y'all can see, your girl Elevating Row is knocking out these dishes so I can get ready and make a little dinner for the babies and whatnot. And of course, Father said, go ahead, drop that message that I gave you. Go on and, you know what I'm saying, tell the people what I'm talking about. So they can be on point. Dang, that's the first thing that pops up. So not even a good 10 minutes ago, I was upstairs, right? And I was chit-chatting with an individual, right? And as I was chit-chatting with this individual, right? I was scrolling on my son's Instagram story, right? I was scrolling on my son's Instagram story, right? And I went to show this individual the phone, and I was like, look at, you know what I'm saying? Look at my baby, look at such and such. And they was like, oh, look at my boy, you know what I'm saying? And I began to say, I was looking at my son, right? And when I looked at my son, the first thing that I could say was, now mind you, let me back it up a little bit. Now mind you, right? I was about to say, I know I passed my smile down to my kids, right? That's what was supposed to come out of my mouth, right? But what came out of my mouth was, I sure did smash. So we out here at our big old ages, still smashing and telling. We still kissing and telling. At our big old age. You still out here letting the enemy in your bedroom. At our big old age. Folks still out here kissing and telling. How stupid can you be? And folk wonder why certain individuals is looking at your woman like a piece of candy. You see this face? You see this face I'm making? They looking at your woman from a distance like a piece of candy because you out here smashing, you out here kissing and telling at your big old age. We have forgotten that we must leave something for the imagination. You can't be trying to fight that man or that woman if you out here kissing and telling. Of course, it wasn't no coincidence that slid off my tongue. And I'm trying to tell an individual, I know I showed passed down my smile to my children is what I was trying to say. But guess what Holy Spirit had me say? I sure did smash. And I attempted to complete I attempted to complete the first sentence. But when I caught it, I looked at that person and I looked up, I said, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I asked the individual, I said, you gotta be kidding me. Individuals are still out here kissing and telling. And he said, I don't know, possibly. Somebody that smashed you is out here kissing and telling. But they making it seem like they not letting the world plus Satan in y'all bedroom. Whether it's past, present, or current. You're not supposed to be kissing and telling. You might as well go on and be like, go ahead, take my girlfriend, take my boyfriend, just take them. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Here you go, wrapped up in a nice, sexy red dress or whatever they like to wear. You still out here kissing and telling? What the title say, don't be no fool out here. It don't say out here, but it say don't be no fool. Don't y'all know the enemy listening too? Just as well as the Father's listening too. I'm trying to help y'all save yourself some stress. Like for real. Like save yourself some stress. You out here smashing and telling. You know what that means? You know what that means? You got to prove something. You ain't who the F you say you are. You ain't that nigga you say you is. If you out here kissing and telling, you ain't that nigga that you say you is. You ain't that chick that you say you is. I also picked up on the fact that somebody out here lying on their little private parts. Somebody out here lying on their private parts. Because they telling folks that they smashed, but they really didn't smash. And just off the strength of the gossip, because folk out here kissing and telling, they think they got a chance of penetrating your energy. They think they got a chance. Because folk out here kissing and telling and lying and kissing and telling. Do you not know how that's how you get STDs? Because you're lying and kissing and telling? Did you know that? You know, because the person that you lying about that you say you slept with, you know what I'm saying, the person that you told, they might look up, they might look for that person just to see why you smashed. And once they run across why you smashed, they might want to smash. And let's say that person that you smash, because they say they smashed and they might have lied, has an STD. Since folk out here kissing and telling and want to run up behind folk. When you're supposed to be waiting on the Lord to really like, you know what I'm saying? Folk out here still kissing and telling. Wow. That's so lame. That is so lame. That is so lame. Somebody sent someone towards someone to see if they can smash, and they found out that they couldn't smash, and then went back and told that person that they smashed, and they didn't even smash, because they were trying to set that person up to try to prove that they wasn't who the fuck they say they are.